Hello boys and girls, this is your captain speaking. Thank you for flying with Childcare.
Yo people, I'm back 2 nights in a row. Come in. Who's coming? Who's pulling up? I just had an amazing live with an amazing person, full of energy again like yesterday. Can't spread some good vibes quickly, 15-20 minutes, and boom. Let me know if everyone saw the conversation just now. What do you think of it? Talk to me, people, talk to me. Just spoke about healing, 100 ways to heal. How to heal your inner child. Hope you're all doing the work yourself, people. Hope you're all doing that work yourself at some point. Whether you're there now or you're going to get there. Hope it's happening. Hey Bella. Hey Bobby. Talk to me, people. I thought I'll go live. What I'm going to start doing, any Instagram interviews I do with other platforms, I'm going to go live after. And then, you know, have a nice conversation or wind down. Because I realise energy is transferable, and it's making me want to just keep going. So we're not stopping, just boom, we're going to keep going now. 15-20 minutes. I keep looking at my wrist, but my watch isn't on today. But yeah, how's everyone doing right now, man? Did everyone see that live a minute ago? Let me know how you think, or what you think, should I say. Always me, what's good, brother? I think that conversation was amazing. I got a lot off my chest. Spoke about certain things I've not spoken about properly on air. He spoke about healing, how I've learned my practice over the years, the approach I have to working with children and families, where it comes from, what I've learned from my family and friends over the years. Spoke about self-love and all that good stuff. Did you catch it? Thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on the healing. A little bit more. I'm going to give you like 10 minutes and I'm going to go and chill out. Healing is important when doing anything in life, because you can't pretend and you can't work on empty. As much as a lot of us do, and we do it well, how well are we doing it at our own detriment? Like, how well are we really doing it if we're still pouring out of an empty cup? Because it's hereditary, we're used to it. We've got to get stuff done, we need the money. Like, there's nothing more important than you. It sounds cliche, and I'm not trying to be as corny. I'm not corny, but I'm not trying to be someone that's just preaching. I'm talking from experience, first-hand, second-hand, first-hand experience. There's nothing that's more important than you and how you feel and what you want to do and how you want to do it. Yo, bro. We're talking about yo, Fredo, long time, brother. Hope quarantine's been treating you well and that. We're talking about healing and what do you call it? Loving yourself and healing and growth. I just had a conversation about healing and healing your inner child. And when we say healing your inner child, the traumas that some of us might have experienced from growing up as a youth, we don't always realise that we've got certain triggers and traumas. So when we do, it's tapping into them and working the best way out to figure them out and understand them and learn them and hopefully eradicate them. So whether it's going therapy or having those long conversations with yourself and breaking habits, it's all doable. And there's no right approach whether you're going to do the work yourself or therapy or do both. But the best approach is to just approach it. That's the best approach. But yeah, man, that's what I've learned from life, and what I've learned from working with children is literally what I've learned from working with children. You're a father now, so you might understand this. Children will teach you how to be the best version of you, even if you're not ready. Because that's what they need, but more so that's what you need. So these children will show you how to put yourself first, enabling you to put them first in a healthy manner. And any parents in the room, there's two people in there, would understand that, where like you might give your child the best, then you get the least. But how happy are you to give your child all of that, but you're just there, bare minimum? Imagine how your child would be if you was at your optimum and giving you optimum. Like you can give the best and get the best. Like, and then also you're watering your seeds, so you want to be very careful with energies that we're pouring into these younger seeds, whether it's our younger siblings, cousins, children, or children we're working with. We need to make sure we're pouring the right stuff into our seed, our vessel. And I use the word seed because I believe that we're seeds and you water. When you're watered well, you grow well. You're not watered well, you become toxic and you become weedy and you go everywhere off path. But then you can reweed. You can do the gardening. You can reweed. You can do the work, as we say, do the work. So yeah, that was the conversation. It was quite deep, man. It was quite refreshing as well. And I'm going to be doing more of this, jumping on lives, having these heartfelt conversations about life, the stuff that needs to be spoken about, or people want to speak about and want to hear about. I'm not there yet. I'm still learning. I'm still growing, because that's what we can do in life. But oh yeah, and also about being authentic, being your authentic self. Yo, Invasion Crew, yo, Toddler MJ, yo. Being authentic as well, where like being your authentic self, or learning how to be your authentic self as well. It's not easy, because a lot of us at some point in our lives wasn't ourselves. But finding yourself and knowing that this is who you are and this is how you step, and being confident in that, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. But like if we water our seed well, it becomes easier, and then we can't ever be budged off that. And then what happens after we get watered well, we just constantly grow, and then we never stay the same person. We just get better and better and better. Then you have other hurdles where you have other bad isms and skizzles that might knock you off, and then you go over that, because you go through what you go through in life, innit? And vulnerability breeds strength, and there's more strength in being vulnerable than there is strength in being the latter. Because there's no strength in being strong. I personally believe, especially from the man, when we be vulnerable and we bear all and be honest with ourselves, there's more strength in that, because that's harder. It's harder to be honest than it is to lie. It's easy for us to stand up and say, yeah, we're going to be strong right now, but it's harder to do the latter. That's one thing I do believe, and I know a lot of men, not a lot all, because the generation are changing, but I know, actually not even know, a lot of adults struggle with that kind of having to always be strong, or being referred to as the strong friend, the strong woman, the strong man. And it's like, I've learnt from children, you ain't got to be strong. They're still going to love you same way, bro, or sis. Like, you're still going to be loved same way. Like, and if they don't love you, love yourself, because your love's better than anything. And this isn't say, I'm not saying don't let any love in, but let the right love in. But further and foremost, your love is paramount. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. It's top notch. And if you know me, I'm a big believer of self-love and putting yourself first, and putting yourself on a pedestal, putting your feelings, your emotions, your thought processes, you on that pedestal, and that's what you reach for yourself. And anyone that comes around you reaches that, friend, parent, etc. And I do that with children I look after. It all kind of interlinks how I behave in life, or how I try to behave in life. I'm not perfect. Is putting these children's feelings on a pedestal, boy. Every moment's big with these kids. I do the same with adults. So you've lost something, or you've broken something, and you're very upset. Cool. I'm not upset with you, but I respect it, and it's a big issue. Until it's no longer a big issue, we're going to deal with it. And the same way with children, like how we kind of cuddle children when they're sad over dropping their toy and it's kind of scratched. But with adults, we stop that same behaviour. Why are we stopping that approach? Because realistically, we want to be comforted. True, we want to be comforted and dealt with a certain way. Hi P, are you back? Are you back yet, bro? But yeah, that's that. But I'm going to leave it on that note. Thank you for putting up, people. And I think I'm going to go live on Sunday. I'm going to give you guys a time tomorrow or Saturday. But peace out. Good evening. Love you all. And thank you, man.